Hi everybody, Declination Dan here.
And Cosmic Charlie here. How's it going, everybody?
Hey, we're doing another video. We're just knocking them out of the ballpark here. People keep on watching, so thank you, and keep on liking our page.
Like and subscribe down on the bottom, guys. Thank you.
Only on YouTube. It won't show subscribe on Facebook, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're doing a lot of stuff on Facebook. We got, what is it, 300 and plus?
Yeah, over 300
in a
followers
month?
And 300 something likes.
Yeah, that's on the page, 300 likes in a month. So thank you for all the support. You guys are great.
Yeah.
You guys keep on liking it, and we'll keep on doing it. So today we're going to be talking about, everybody's been asking me, how do I attach my camera to the telescope?
Oh, what kind of camera to get and what to use.
We have a little array of cameras here. We have your DSLR camera. We have your CMOS camera, which is a ZWO. And then we have a CCD camera, which is a Santa Barbara Instrument Group, or SBIG. And we're going to go over a little bit about what's what and how to hook them up. Not too much on the technicalities of them.
Just to get started on what to do.
Yeah, just know as far as from what you see here, guaranteed there are more expensive models than the ZWO. There are more expensive models of the SBIG, and there are, I mean, this is pretty much a top-of-the-line full-frame, well, at least it was a year ago, but, you know, the top-of-the-line full-frame camera for DSLR. So we're going to talk about just how to really kind of hook them up and start taking pictures right out of your telescope.
How to get started, with astrophotography, guys. I'm going to let Declination Dan over here and take it away here. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about DSLR. Okay, this is your DSLR camera. It's a single reflex camera, and this is a Canon Mark 6D2. A good camera, costs about brand new, about $1,600. Yeah, around there.
Yeah, it's about $1,600, and you can get some really good photographs out of here. The benefits of using the CCD camera is it's a color camera. So basically, there's no filter wheel.
Yeah,
there's no anything
needed.
You just, all you need really is, this is your T-mount.
Your T-ring adapter, guys.
Okay, they make these for all different types of cameras. This is the one for the Canon. And what you're going to do,
You got the Nikon one. And
you got Nikon, you got EOS, you got Maxim, you got a whole bunch of other stuff. So you're just going to snap it on there. You're going to make sure to line up the dot. There's a yellow-orange dot there somewhere. There we go. And then until it clicks. Boom. Okay, that's the first step. The second step is you're going to need some sort of camera adapter. I have a 2-inch. They make 1 1/4 inches.
I'm not saying a word.
You can say whatever you want. Speak. Okay, so they make 2 1/4. They make 1 1/4 and 2-inch. I have the 2-inch.
Dan's got a 2-inch.
Okay, so.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, well, that's staying in. So you just really, all you do is twist the 2-inch into the receptacle.
I got a 1 1/4 inch, guys.
Oh my, this is supposed to be G-rated. Okay, so now, for the most part, you're ready.
Yeah, plug it into the back
to plug it into the back of your telescope.
Shove it in, guys.
Okay.
Shove it in, and you're basically ready to go.
And that's it. You're good to go. Now.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut Dan off, guys. Yeah, you basically, you know, if you're using this on a refractor or a Schmidt-Cast screen telescope, you're basically going to either, you know, obviously you're not going to put this in your diagonal here. What was I going to say? It's called prime focus photography, guys. When you're using this, you know, you're using the telescope focal, your lens. You're using the telescope, the focal length of the telescope as your lens.
Correct.
So, but this is called prime focus astrophotography, guys. I just wanted to bring up that point.
Yeah, and there's another type of photography which we're not going to go into, but that's eyepiece projection.
Right.
And that's all.
You can shoot through your eyepiece.
You can shoot through the eyepiece.
Different power.
I've had limited success.
Right. I never had it.
Yeah, so it's kind of annoying to get it lined up right.
I've been just a regular CMOS CCD camera guy so far.
Okay, so let's say I don't have a 2-inch back.
Correct.
That's a problem, because this is a 2-inch tube. Okay?
Adapter. Correct.
So, in that case, you would not use this. And they sell both of these. So this is a 2-inch camera adapter. This is a 1 1/4.
I got the 1 1/4, guys, on mine. my Schmidt Cassegrain.
Okay. And you just screw that on. And now you got your 1 1/4 inch. Okay, very, very simple. The one thing that you do want to do if you're using a DSLR is number one, set a timer on your DSLR if you don't have a remote control. If you're using the button to shoot,
You're going to be shaking
you're going to shake the camera. You're going to shake the camera, you're going to shake everything. So there is a setting on every camera, and it gives you either a 1, a 5, or a 10-second timer. So you hit it, and now you got 1, 5, or 10 seconds delay before it starts taking a picture.
It gives them time to stabilize again, and you want to get a nice steady picture.
Yeah, so you don't want
exactly.
you don't want that. Okay, so that's the basic thing. Now they do sell infrared remote controls for this. Okay, it's basically a little remote control with a button, and you're just clicking away. You don't have to touch anything.
I believe actually some mounts even have a shutter for them, guys, built into the mount. Actually, we just have to hook a wire to the camera, and the shutter is actually built into the mount.
Yeah, it sends a command.
Yeah,
it sends a command to the camera to release the shutter.
I think Ioptron or Skywatcher maybe has that.
Possibly, I'm not 100% versed on the
Mm-hmm.
Skywatchers, yeah. So that's DSLR. And all you do is just put it into your telescope and start taking pictures. Start messing around with. Make sure if you're doing it, make sure you are set to either bulb, or manual, with this, so you can set your exposure times.
Yeah, very important, guys.
Okay. So with the 6D, here is the switch right here, and you go from B for bulb, M to manual. Other ones, it's in the wheel up here, like the Nikons have a wheel. Oh, here is a wheel for the Nikon. Here is a wheel for the Canon, and you could switch to manual or bulb at that point. Bulb is good for 30 seconds or more only.
Oh, okay, I never knew that.
Okay. So you have access to change 1, 2, 4, think 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 second exposures. And you just sit there and scroll the wheel to what you want. If you want anything higher than 30 seconds, you need to be on bulb.
Gotcha.
It won't let you take a photo. Okay?
Alright, so I remember you saying, alright, so you plug this in, you're going to use this camera, you plugged it into the back of your telescope. Alright, now, what are you using to, process capture or see your photos on the computer? Like, what are you using to do that with?
Yeah, so, you don't need software to do it.
Right, you can see it right on the camera.
With these cameras, you have a screen. You can do live view, and you can do your focusing right there and look at it as you go.
Okay.
However, there are relatively cheap software programs out there that work awesome. That are not very strange learning curve, not very difficult to operate. Backyard EOS and Backyard Nikon, put out by O Telescope, I believe is the name of the company.
I've heard of them both.
They have 2 great programs, under $50, and you're good to go.
Alright.
It'll show you a live view. It will give you a 5, if you're doing planetary, it'll give you a 5x optical zoom.
Oh, that's great.
So you got a nice,
That's
fake Barlow kind of.
Right, yeah, that's great.
If you guys want to talk about Barlows, you look at our other video on telescope binoculars and Barlows. It's $50, and you're good to go.
Okay.
And you're good to go. It's really a great program.
Now, so what format are you actually capturing the photos? I know before you talked about the bulb or manual, for the amount of length of exposure you're going to be taking your photos at. What format are you taking the pictures in? Like, are they JPEG files? Are they TIFF files? Are they what type
Whatever
of files?
else type of files are out there.
What does this use? This
okay, so if you're doing planetary, you're not doing still shots.
Right, you're doing little videos.
You're doing videos. So this is going to capture them in the AVI format.
Okay, so, alright.
And it will go right to AVI format if you want to do 100 frames or 10,000 like I was doing the other night.
Okay.
Which by the way, if you were watching the last video, it failed miserably.
Yeah,
Technical difficulties, it was horrible. What are you going to do? Things happen in our hobby.
And then AVI for planetary, right? What about for deep space?
For deep space, you have a couple of different options. You have 2 different options, actually.
Okay.
You got one, which is a RAW format, which is a Canon format.
That's what. Yeah, I've seen Trevor Jones, you know, from Astro Backyard. Actually, yeah, he uses RAW.
That is the recommended
Okay.
way to go is RAW, because the RAW format collects so much more data than the JPEG format. JPEGs are compressed.
Correct.
And that's a problem when it comes to data that
Yeah,
you're trying
guys.
to bring out of dim things.
Yeah, we're trying to bring out the details. We don't want anything compressed. We want to get as much light data as we can.
So RAW is the recommended and definitely the way to go as far as acquiring your images with DSLR.
Okay. Keep shooting, keep educating, and keep having fun.
Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, like we said, any questions, comments, guys, on our YouTube page, just, you know, comment down below. We'll get back to you very quickly. Even on our Facebook page, guys, the Cosmic Charlie and Declination Dan Facebook page, send us a message and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. But thanks for watching, guys, and we'll be back when we have more. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.